Okay, welcome back. Look, we have a watch. Not a train this time. Today we're going to be taking a look inside this antique American clock manufacturing company, the American Pocket Watch. This guy's about, 18 size? Huge. Here's a Westclox bullseye for size comparison here. Ginormous watch. Anyways, thought I'd pop it open here. I want to inspect something on here, so I thought I'd film popping it apart. I have the screws out already. So here's the, obviously, front. And first thing I'll start off with, I'm not removing the dial or hands, because they are a pain to line up and get level with the dial. I don't want them to rub on that paper. So I actually have a parts watch here that I'll show the dial train, or the motion work. Right here would be your center wheel, which is off-center. The off-center wheel, I guess. And that's a setting knob on the back. That stem is only for winding. This is, well, yeah, so that's your center wheel. So that would usually be the shuck pinion. Well, and it still is, but usually you'd have the minute arbor coming out of that, or the minute post. Instead, that is your minute post. And it uses this intermediate wheel here. It gears that up to that one. And here's your hour wheel. So you can see how comically oversized this motion work is on the front. Once again, comparing it to the bullseye, it's huge. I'll move that out of the way and pop this out. This one here, I'll get the movement out first. Pops out like that. There we go. This has a void-proof back, so if I pop the back off, you can see, just has a regulator slot, that's it. And that's where your setting knob goes. That's the setting knob for this one. It's nickel-plated instead of gilded brass. This parts watch that I have off to the side is a newer watch too, so the movement is exposed, the back is. This one is almost superior because in design, because the crown wheel right there is supported with a screw. There's a screw hole right there, and there's the screw boss, which also acts as the arbor for this. Here's your balance wheel. And your escapement in there. It's kind of hard to see. But yeah, this is just gilded brass. This was made, let's see here, April 4th, 1903. So yeah, kind of plain Jane movement compared to this one. And this one touching the wheel at the edge there. Yeah, that's really about it. Thought I'd give a peek inside. There's your off-center wheel again. The way the winding works, this is kind of, I think that would be a motor barrel setup. So here, you can see how this works. The wheel on the stem, excuse me, a bit slow here. Yeah, the stem, that gear attached to there interacts with this gear, as you can see, and winds this, which is the barrel. That is the barrel there. And then your great wheel's under here, and it interacts with the center wheel, once again, or the off-center wheel in this case. And the way the escapement works, now this is very interesting, is your pallet fork, and I will zoom in for this. Here's your pallet fork. I don't have a pair of tweezers handy at the moment. So there's your pallet fork, and there's the pallet fork pins. And there's your escape wheel. So your escapement kind of go. Both the escape wheel and obviously the paddle fork is under the balance wheel, but it's interesting. The escapement just kind of chills underneath the balance wheel. It's very interesting. And here is all of that right here. In fact, I can set this, let's see here, I can set this on top of these plates so you can kind of get an idea of how this is all situated. So that's how that sits, and that would usually be under the balance wheel. So it's a very interesting early pocket watch. In fact, this watch right here, pretty sure is only the second or third pocket watch Westclox ever made, or Western Clock Manufacturing Company as they were known at the time. So once again, that's just a quick, brief overview, not super overcomplicated or anything. Just thought I'd give a glimpse into here. And you can see how the mainspring barrel and all that is on here. It's just gilded brass instead of nickel-plated brass. So, yep. That's about it. Also, keep almost ending the video. Screw posts here and here are obviously absent on this one. They're just holes now because this one was mounted differently. So once again, thanks for watching. Hope some of you guys at least found this somewhat interesting. I sure did when I originally got this watch and got it all fixed up. So thanks for watching.